The man you called a friend can destroy you faster than your worst enemy. Welcome to Strivor. This is law number 2 of power, one of the hardest to master, and one of the most important. We've all heard this. Surround yourself with friends. But in power, friendship is a dangerous illusion. Friends bring emotion, entitlement, and hidden agendas. The more you rely on them, the more vulnerable you become. Enemies? Enemies fear you. They respect strength. When properly handled, enemies often prove more reliable than friends, because they have something to prove. Law 2 teaches us this paradox. Friendship corrupts loyalty. Enmity can sharpen it. In 9th century Byzantium, Emperor Michael III made a fatal mistake. He elevated his closest friend, Basil the Macedonian, from stable boy to trusted advisor, then co-emperor. Michael believed friendship would ensure loyalty, but friendship bred ambition and resentment. Basil, knowing the emperor's weaknesses intimately, struck first. One night, Michael was murdered by the very friend he had trusted most. Lesson? Friends often feel entitled. Enemies, once won over, must earn your trust, and they value it more. In the 1980s, Steve Jobs brought in John Sculley, then CEO of Pepsi, to help run Apple. Jobs famously asked him, "Do you want to sell sugar water for the rest of your life, or come with me and change the world?" They became close, not just colleagues, but friends. But as Jobs' behavior became more erratic, Sculley was pressured by Apple's board to act. The friend Jobs once trusted became the man who led the boardroom coup, removing him from the very company he founded. Jobs underestimated the power of ego, politics, and the fragility of trust when friendship clouds power dynamics. The man he trusted most became his downfall. History shows us again and again. When friendship enters the realm of power, clarity fades, and betrayal often comes from those closest to you. This dynamic plays out in today's world too. Ever promoted a friend? Hired a buddy? They start with loyalty, but soon familiarity breeds contempt. They want special treatment, and when denied, they turn. Meanwhile, competitors you bring into your circle work harder to prove loyalty, because they know trust must be earned. Balance is key. Value professional relationships over personal ones. Build alliances with former rivals. They often make the strongest allies. How can you use Law 2 wisely? Be cautious with close friends. Avoid nepotism and favoritism. Don't blind yourself with personal feelings. Rehabilitate enemies. Winning over an enemy often creates a more loyal ally than an old friend. Use this strategically. Maintain professional boundaries. Friendship clouds judgment. Power respects competence and results, not emotions. Master this balance, and you'll control stronger alliances than your competitors. The road to power is littered with those betrayed by their friends. Law 2 reminds us, trust is not automatic. It is earned, and sometimes your former enemies are your best allies, while your oldest friends may one day turn on you. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to Strivor. We're building the complete guide to the 48 laws of power, so you can master the game, not be mastered by it. Next up, Law 3, conceal your intentions. The most subtle and most dangerous law of all. Don't miss it.